Administration doesn't have to look at receipts because they're just going to look at your phone records instead.
This is a huge story just for Verizon customers, and there's really not that many Verizon customers.
I think it's just
89 million.
All phone calls.
121 million customers in the first quarter earnings. That's how many, and 98.9 million were wireless customers, just in case you were wondering.
So the NSA's been looking at these calls, not the contents of these calls, but just the calls that are being made through a very dynamic, sophisticated process. They've been collected. This is a major scoop for the Guardian newspaper. They are looking at right now, they found this out, they're bringing it forward. So on a daily basis, they've been tasked with getting all these phone numbers and sending them in.
So what it is actually is, they have to go to the FISA court, usually to be able to get the authority to be able to do this. But usually there has to be some reasoning behind it. According to this report, this would be the first time the court didn't specify which type of phone customers' records were actually being tracked and why. So it would be both parties' phone numbers, and some of it was international, some of it was domestic, and then it would also be, well, we just lost what
the time and also the
time, but not the content of actually what was you were discussing.
So what's the point? The Associated Press is trying to verify, we're trying to verify that the Guardian found this. What is the objective to getting these numbers and collecting all these numbers from all the millions of Americans? Are they overseas calls? Is this terror activity? Is there a reason to be suspicious? Or is this an abuse of the PATRIOT Act?
Brian, I think you hit it right there at the end. It's probably an abuse of Section 215 of the PATRIOT Act.
Which, by the way, reads?
It said that you could go after people based on individual investigations. So if somebody's looking at, okay, we're going to follow this guy over there, you can go ahead and you can get the records. However, and people in Washington, D.C., when they wake up this morning and they read the paper and see that this has been going on, they're going to be going, wait, this is a gigantic overreach by the federal government to do that because essentially Big Brother is spying on all of us.
But who are these people?
Have been rosened out there in TV land.
If I can be Seinfeld for a second, who are these people?
Well,
who are the people telling the IRS to do this? Who are the people telling the NSA to do that?
Exactly right.
So many
We don't know.
So many
don't know right there.
All right, we're going to have all this to